the morning gardener show. It's the morning gardener show. It's the morning gardener.
Okay, this is my large batch of compost tea, and it looks dark like coffee. See that? Got a big bag of composted materials right there in that bag, about 20 pounds. And this is a mixture. Let me tell you what it's got in it: bone meal, blood meal, organic fertilizer, molasses, tiny bit of beer, and this is no, I don't put the bubbler in there because some people put that bubbler in there. I don't do all that. I'm not going through all that. I'll let it. I don't mind rushing it. I mean, not rushing it. I'll let it just brew slowly. This is gonna brew for another day. I'll let it brew for about 4 days total. The first step you take is fill it up with water and allow the water to release all its chlorine before you start adding anything in it. A whole day, just sit in just water. Then you add the items in there. This is the best compost tea I've ever made. And now we're going to get ready to use some of this compost tea around the plants, such as my trees, my roses, and everything else in this garden. I'm about to show you a bunch of plants that have been fed a good diet of compost tea. Blackberries. Early in the season, all this beautiful growth that you're getting, that's the result of compost tea. This is a heavily grafted, pruned peach tree. And you can see that this tree is really got the perfect color in the leaves. Everything's growing out just perfect on it. This is a much younger one here. This is a Georgia. It's been heavily pruned. Heavily pruned. I do that the first year I put them in. I pruned them back to 18 inches tall. This one here is this was put in about 2 weeks ago, and it was fed a heavy diet of this compost tea. Look at the color in the leaves. Look how many leaves there are. And this came here 2 weeks ago. It was just a stick. That's compost tea. This here is a tree that was very difficult to grow, and then I got the compost tea on the team. Started making my own brew, and look at it, the color in the leaves. And this one here, beautiful color, very slow growing, but this one here surprised me. This is a alderman. This is a plum, and look at the beautiful blossoms on that. After giving it a couple dosages of compost tea, look how small it is. This plant is about 12 inches tall. So I found that these will produce even if they're very young, because you just got to feed it the right diet. And everyone's telling you, no, it's 3, 4, 5 years for it to produce anything. It's to a certain point that's true, but you got to treat them like royalty. Give them exactly what they want to eat, as much as they want to eat. And this here It's a new bush here. Let me move these roots, the weeds out of the way. This was put in here, just a piece of plant I stuck in the ground. Gave it compost tea. It anchored itself in real quick, and it's all set and ready to start rolling. So get that compost tea on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Compost tea. This is what it makes your plants look like. Compost tea. That's it.
It's the morning garden show. It's the morning garden show. It's the morning